Alright, what we're going to be doing here today is making a simple XML layout for a basic calculator. So we're going to begin by, uh, actually let's go to the main layout and change the background color. Alright, so done that, we're going to put some number decimal fields in here because we want to be able to use decimals. We'll put 2, that's where we'll have the numbers entered. And a plain or a text field. Which will be where the answer is put. So those are kind of hard to see. So we'll come over here to the properties, choose our field, go to background, and put in the code for the color that we want. You can find the color code online. Just look up Java color codes or color chart. There's one, and the second one, we'll do this text field where our answer will be. Alright, these are kind of bunched up. I'm gonna go to the XML and I'm gonna change the way that these are aligned. Right now they are aligned relative to each other, and I'm going to make them where they're lined up relative to the margin left and the margin top. There we go. This is the margin top. I want to bring them up. Okay, now we'll separate them. First, I'm gonna just copy that same location, wrong spot, back into here. Again, you can see taking out where it's lined up relative to other fields. Now at this point, it'll just be right on top of the other one. Oh, did something wrong there. There we go. So we'll want to move this one to let's see where that puts it. And 150 or 110. Actually 80. same as the other one here. Alright, and I'm going to change the wrap content, which just means that it will change sizes with the size of the text that's in the field. I'm going to change it to 150 dp, where that came from, and 30 dp high, and I'll do the same here. Zero dp, 30 dp. Realign them on center with this other field. Oop, that's too much. How about 100? There we go. Okay, that's fine. This. And delete this text because that's where the answer is going to be. I'm going to leave the ID text view. Leave the ID edit text here, and this should be edit text 2. Aha. So what happened here was, when I take the text out of this box, the field disappears because it's set to wrap content. Well, there's nothing in it, so there's nothing to wrap around. So again, we'll change this to 150 dp and 30 dp. I think we'll move this a little closer. Alright. And actually I'm going to change this too. I'm going to go ahead and put the margin top and left. And when I do this, you'll see it disappear because it's going to be on top of the other one since I'm copying the same position. There it goes. So what I'll do is just drop it down using margin top. That was the wrong box. Go to the text view. And there we go. Now a little more. Okay, that's where the answer will be. Now we need to put some buttons. We'll have a calculate button. And we will have a clear button. Calculate that. I'll go ahead and put the text value in it. Calculate. Clear. And we'll make these where they're a little easier to see here in a minute. Go ahead and get our buttons all on there. we will have an addition. Subtraction. Multiplication. And division button. So you can see it's kind of cramped for room there. A couple things are going to happen. This is going to not be so wide here in a minute, but I can go ahead and move these fields over some. Fairly easy. Well, let's just say 150. And the same here, 150. And the same here. Okay. Now, as far as these button goes, let's deal with the background. Hashtag, of course, first. 536 DFE is a blue color that I like. We'll do all of them the same. Oh, didn't put the hashtag in front. Doesn't work without it. And one more. Oh, all right. Yep, let's do these two while we're in the background field over there. Almost forgot my hashtag. Okay, everything is color coded now. What we'll do is we'll need to separate these buttons. See how it wants to act? That doesn't work so well. That's why I use the margins. So what I'll do is just put what I have already on the copy in here, which is where I placed the fields, so it'll be on top of one of those fields. Was that the wrong button? Let's see here. There we go. So now I see this is where it's at. It just moved to here. So I'm thinking go up to, from the top, I'm thinking 80. See how they move around together? It's enough to drive you crazy sometimes. So this margin left, it's going to be right up against it. So we're going to say maybe just 10 density pixels off of the edge. So let's just go ahead and get all of them. with that relative positioning off of there. And we can do them one by one. So this one here, oh, we got one more. Well, that's the calculate button. We'll leave that alone for a second. It says right here what the text is inside of that button. So here's one of our new buttons that will be a operator, plus, minus, subtraction, or division. So we'll go ahead and say margin left 10, margin from the top 80. And there's that one. Actually, I'm going to make that 5. Put it up there a little closer to the edge. There we go. Now this one will be 5. And let's see, let's try 140. That looks okay. This one will be 5 from the margin left. Keep them in line. Last one was 140. Let's make this one 200. Yeah. This one still has the relative positioning. It's relative to other views. So we want to replace that with our margin positioning. There we go. We're going to say 5. The last one was 200. We're going to say 260. That looks all right. So come up here, and I'll show you. I need to change this wrap content. I'm gonna make these buttons 50. Actually, 60 wide. 40 high. So I'm just gonna copy and paste that all the way down the line. You can see they're not changing right now. Sometimes it'll do that. But I switch views. There they go. Okay. Now also when I put the plus symbol, minus, they'll stay the same. If they were a wrap content, they would have gotten really small with just one symbol inside of it. So we'll click on the button and go to text. Actually, we'll need to set this gravity to center horizontal, center vertical. That's where it aligns it inside of the box or the field here. We'll go to the text and change it from new button. Assign it an operator. Now you can see that's pretty small. So we'll go to text size. Oh, gotta choose it. Text size, how about 30 dp? Oh, see this light? It's going to tell me it wants me to use SP instead of DP. Yes. It really doesn't matter, but It's what it likes. This one, while we're in this field, we'll charge it. We'll go ahead and do all of them like that. There's nothing in it yet, but well, yeah, there is the old text that I'll be removing. Yeah, we'll go to text and get rid of the text in there. So this one will be divide. This one will be multiply. And this one will be subtract. And on that subtract one, a lot of times I'll make it a little bigger on that text size because it's such a small symbol. Well, that didn't work. I didn't like that. So there we have it. You have your plus, minus, multiply, and divide. Actually, I didn't set the gravity on these. There's one issue. I just set it on the one. So it'll be center, horizontal, and vertical. Same with this one. And this one. So this is going to be, and I'll go ahead and throw a hint in real quick to know what is expected to be put in that field. It'll be number. These hints they will show up on the app, but they'll disappear as soon as you click into this field, and that will pull up the soft keyboard also, and the hint will disappear, but it will be there until the field is accessed. And this will be answer. That's where the answer will be. And I think that's about it. We are ready to do some programming. Alright, thanks for watching.